Tonight's Tipline story profiles a Santa Barbara widow and her 2.5-year fight against the Social Security Administration. It all boiled down to one thing. The government refused to recognize her marriage, even though she had been happily married to the same man for 33 years.
Hi, remember me?
Walk into Deborah Johnson's Santa Barbara home and you'll see photos everywhere of love and a happy life with her husband, Errol. Errol Johnson was well known in Santa Barbara as the manager of the Palace Restaurant for 20 years. So his death on June 8, 2019 stunned everyone.
In September of that same year, I applied for widow's benefits as well as the death benefit.
But she was denied. The Social Security Administration said Johnson had to provide evidence of her 33-year marriage to Errol.
I brought in a license of marriage from Jamaica, where we were married in '85.
But she says Social Security did not accept it because it was a license and not a certificate of marriage. Then the SSA asked for 10 years of tax returns, which it later denied because they had been e-filed.
So they denied me, officially denied. I wrote to the ministry in Jamaica. They didn't respond, but they had just had a hurricane.
She contacted U.S. Immigration for help because Errol was a naturalized citizen. But that didn't work. Then on January 29, 2020, a ray of hope. The IRS sent her 11 years' worth of tax records. However, in that same batch of mail, another letter from the Social Security Administration saying,
"You are officially denied, but you can appeal."
So she appealed in March 2020. But that's when COVID shut everything down.
Like, the first part was hard because I had to jump through hoops, and I was in grief. My husband's death was unexpected, so it's a big shock.
In the fall of 2020, she contacted Social Security again and was told she would have to wait 13 months to get an appeal hearing. Finally, in July 2021, more than 2 years after Errol's death, a judge ruled that, yes, she had been married to her husband for 33 years. At this point, it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Sure, I'm done anyway.
Now, even with a judge's order, nothing happened. Johnson says she called Social Security repeatedly and got different excuses every time.
The Payment Processing Center, which I'm sure has a better name, didn't get a letter from the judge. Different stories. Your claim was settled. It was denied because it was filed under the wrong number.
She says one Social Security agent even told her not to call anymore because when she did, the clock resets. Now, by the time she contacted News Channel 3 tip line this past January, she had been through the bureaucratic ringer.
I feel like I'm in a house of mirrors, a fun house, is that what you call it? Where I see the exit and I kind of go there, but it's another mirror.
Social Security, securing today and tomorrow.
We contacted the Social Security Administration to figure out what was going on. About the same time, she received an award letter. And a few weeks after that, she finally received the money.
33 months worth of my husband's Social Security benefits. Yep.
How's it feel?
It feels rewarding. It's nice to know that my perseverance paid off. Definitely. I knew I was right, and it just took me a long time to prove it and for them to recognize it.
Yeah, her perseverance and grit made it happen. There's no doubt about that. Now, I asked the Social Security Administration several times why Deborah had to fight so long to get her benefits. A spokeswoman said they could not comment, citing privacy reasons. And finally, if you're wondering, they did not pay any interest on the money they owed her for 2.5 years.